My contribution to Thanksgiving dinner, yep, you guessed it, it's a salad. I used a mandolin for the Brussels sprouts, but then I also chopped the rest because I didn't want to waste. I did some kale, cucumbers, all the peppers, mostly because they're colorful and beautiful. Always cucumbers. I just really like them, but you don't have to use them. I also did green onion. I made croutons from scratch. I used the miso vinaigrette, and now I'm going to go have another drink. So happy Thanksgiving! I made a really big mistake when I was making the salad tonight. That is arugula and spinach, and that's great. I also did sprouts and peppers, and yes, I washed my peppers. I roasted carrots and squash, and I added them to the salad right there when I should have waited and used them as a garnish at the end. For the dressing, I used roasted garlic. Holy crap, so good. Then lemon, rice vinegar, olive oil, salt, Dijon mustard, and nutritional yeast. Let me teach you how to make a salad dressing. It's 1 part oil, 1 part acid. I use olive oil for acid. I usually do the juice of a lemon and a splash of vinegar. I like rice vinegar. I always have it, but you use whatever vinegar you have. You could also replace the lemon with a lime, and then a teaspoon of salt. That's your dressing. If you like more depth of flavor, you could grate up a clove of garlic like I always do. You could add a tablespoon of miso paste or mustard or oregano or all of those things, and it will be delicious. Go crazy. Enjoy. This salad is so filling, delicious, and also nutritious. For the dressing, I sauteed 1/4 cup of olive oil with 2 shallots and 3 cloves of garlic. That dulls the sharpness. Like, if you don't like raw garlic, you would probably still love this dressing. I also added a tablespoon of oregano, and I let the flavor bloom in the hot oil. And then I added salt, the juice of 1 whole lemon, and a splash of rice vinegar. Also, those are lentils in the salad at the end, which makes it so filling and so good. I think I just made my new favorite salad. This is a whole meal and it has Mediterranean vibes, but you do you. So that was cucumber, chickpeas, and farro. The grain is farro. I know you're going to ask. I did green onions, red pepper, and then that's artichokes and olives. You could leave them out, and then that's spinach. For the dressing, it's 1/4 cup olive oil, 1/4 cup red vinegar, 1 teaspoon oregano, 2 tablespoons white miso paste, the juice of a lemon, 2 tablespoons nutritional yeast, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and a clove of garlic. This salad is the reason I married my husband. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. It's really that good. And you're going to use this as a chance to practice your chopping skills, so take your time and relax. First start with the cucumber, then move to the red onion. Make it as small as you possibly can. Use a tomato knife when you're chopping tomatoes. I promise it's going to make it so much easier. I also like to add black olives. You don't have to. They're Kalamata olives, actually. And the dressing is the juice of 2 lemons, olive oil, and salt. We finish this off in literally a minute. Look at that chop. That is so good. Two cloves garlic, 1 small shallot, juice of 2 lemons, chives, 1/4 cup olive oil, splash of rice vinegar, walnuts, cashews, basil, and spinach, nutritional yeast, and salt and paste. My husband and I have a shared passion for food, and before we had kids, we used to spend Sundays cooking. We'd make this one big meal, have friends over, and everyone would enjoy. My best friends always loved my salads. They'd sit at my kitchen counter and dip chips in my salad, and that's kind of what has inspired these videos. For this dressing, it's very simple. It's a splash of rice vinegar, the juice of 1 lemon, a 1/4 cup olive oil, 1 tablespoon mustard, 1 clove minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of honey.